Yeah, Amrut is my oldest student ever since he's born. He's in that atmosphere, and he will talk about how yoga has benefited him as a student. And Varun, you can sit down. As a student, how it has benefited him, and so that it's a tips for other students also. You can encourage your children to participate in yoga. Yes, I will hand over with the flute. You want to start or end?
That's okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I wanted to share some thoughts on how yoga has benefited me as a student. I think first of all, considering asana and pranayama, that was good for overall health. But I think that the principles of yoga were possibly the most beneficial part for me as a student. I think first of all, Yama and Niyama out of Patanjali Yoga Sutra first guided me and provided some basic principles that kind of formed my moral compass as a child as well. And I think it's very important to introduce that at an early age, as it teaches some basic life skills and the way to guide your life and also make decisions. And I think being a student and a young person, you don't particularly have I guess that experience behind you. So you need a moral compass, a strong moral compass, which was guided by Yama and Niyama. I think the other things, especially from Bhagavad Gita, two strong messages that I took out of Bhagavad Gita, especially being a student, was firstly to have a balanced personality, and then the second one would have been to kind of have a broader perspective on life, and by having that broader perspective, all the small hiccups that do occur aren't that significant. And I think those two principles played a big role, especially when I guess things didn't go as planned in school, or I didn't get the grade I wanted, or small hiccups like that. It seemed less significant. And while other students dealt with stress, or didn't deal with stress and developed like mental health issues, anxiety, depression, and didn't deal with it that well, and that affected, I guess, their studies as well. I feel like the principles that were covered in Bhagavad Gita really helped me. And firstly, I think it was like a preventative measure to prevent such stress by having that outlook on life. And secondly, it also provided tools such as pranayama and meditation as well. And those helped me deal with stress when it did occur. And I think also Bhagavad Gita, it also covers how a yogi's lifestyle should be. And I think covering that in the yoga class also helped shape my lifestyle as well, not only in the time I get up, time I go to sleep, but also in the things I eat and whom I make friendship with. And I think that's especially important in a young person's life, about the associations you make. And it has, I guess, benefited me in not only, I guess, the asana and just overall well-being, but also in its finer aspects as well. So that's why I would recommend that young people do attend yoga to pick up all these other skills that I don't think you'd get taught in many other places as well.
You want to finish off with the flute? Yeah.